So for all you folks in third world countries, look at this. Stay home. Don't come in America. It sucks. It's fucked up here. No, not really. But for nothing. America's got a lot of homeless people and plenty of problems and fucked up shit. And we fucked up a lot of the land here and the nature, and could be doing a much better job. You know. So I think when a lot of people from third world countries, go on now, not just the internet, but the advent of social media, especially like Facebook and YouTube, they can now basically see what it's really like in America. They can see that there's actually homeless people here, that we have managed to fuck up our wilderness and our environment so much so that all you hear are cars and machines and factories and noise, and the clouds, are full of pollution. They don't look like beautiful sunsets and pretty things anymore. The clouds are in the shape of automobiles and shit. That's how bad it's become. I mean, it's our country, has been kind of wrecked. So, all these folks in third world countries, they see how some Americans are living, especially folks who, like me, had a head start or have privilege, so to speak. It's not as peaches and roses as it seems. But, something really interesting. I was reflecting upon a conversation I had earlier today. And it's interesting, in America, you could easily just, back to square one, zero, be homeless, be incarcerated, and lose everything. And, you go through one or two bad divorces and be broke, homeless, just like that. And folks come here and they're like, wow, land of opportunity. And, it's a big money-making empire. You get on the other side of those bars or into the system, the legal system. Next thing you know, they got you. They got your money. They got you and they got your money. So, this is a great country and all, but I think now people are, it's the information age. People are realizing that, America's great and all, but it's got some fucked up qualities. And, we'd rather, stay in our home country. And that's why a lot of people are actually moving to Africa, And unfortunately, the color of your skin does have a significance still in the world. So probably a lot easier to, experience this, migration or cultural appropriation or assimilation, if you will, if you are of darker colored skin tone. If you move to Africa, but now people are realizing that you can really invest over there and make quite a bit of money. Your dollar goes a long way. You can work remotely. So, the same goes to other people, in third world countries. Like, look at some of these paradise kind of places, like in, Southeast Asia and the Philippines, Australia, all these places, they're beautiful, tropical, far away from America. They're totally different. But also suffering from, a lot of climate catastrophes, dictatorships, mass murders, genocides, all these kind of things. There's a lot of streets in Africa that are filled with shell casings, and shell casings and dead bodies that just stay there all day because not only is it fragile, but it's also very cheap, like their own countries. So hence a lot of people as refugees coming to America. And you can't blame them, You can't blame people for wanting a better life. And you know what? We can't really relate, most people like me, because even though I was born here, I'm not an indigenous American. I'm American, but I don't have thousands of years of cultural history and heritage etched into the rock walls and stone cave paintings. I'd have to go to Italy or Germany to find something like that, or Egypt, where my ancestors originated from. So, it's interesting when you talk about cultural appropriation and you talk about, how hard it is for certain folks from third world countries like Africa or South America to uproot and leave their country and want to come to America for a better life when their home is beautiful and it's awesome, but it has political strife and poverty. And right now, in a lot of these countries, all the metals that are going into the manufacturing of cell phones are being ripped out of the ground, especially in countries like Africa, by the Chinese and the Russians and these greedy people who really don't give a fuck about the people who are working for them. They pay them so cheap, it is really modern day slavery. So now these people who were once fishermen, who were once living a sustainable life, can't even live off the land and have to go in these mines. And it's just really fair. It shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't. So anyway, this is a great country. Well, my home, and right now it smells like shit. It smells like fucking feces, fire, fungus shit. shit coming out the fucking stove. Dishwasher and all that shit. Fuck. So now put this air conditioner on, burn up some more energy, and please go find me for a solar panel. Buying artwork, you're funding me a solar panel, so when I turn the air conditioner on, I'm not gonna run up my electrical bill, but you can see major flooding here, and feces, and catastrophe narrowly averted. One way or another, one way or another, one way or another, this darkness got to go.